So this is Easter for those who don't know. It's some old religious custom from some long dead religion that isn't of any value. But the main worshipped deity of this old pagan culture was a man of the name of Jesus, from Spanish origin. And this Jesus was said to be of great power, able to turn the tides of war and village. But this Easter holiday is in celebration of the Romans cruelly slaughtered this valiant pagan deity, and in response he was granted the power of rebirth and came back to life and came out of the cave in which the Romans had buried him. And sources vary, but my personal interpretation of the ancient texts is that he slaughtered all of them, as was wont to do by the I believe the pagans called themselves Christians of that time. But I take his name in vain to claim that he appeared out of this cave to me and told me, in words as plain as these I use now, that if this old religion is to be given another shot, that I must play Minecraft. And personally, I don't really care about religion, but I do like playing Minecraft, and now I have an excuse from a deity. So yeah, I am ordained by a god to play Minecraft. I have a lot of complaints about everything, anything and everything. I'm a hater. If any of you watch my Final Fantasy VII, my Final Fantasy VII streams, just really go to show just how much of a hater I can be. And it's like, I don't even hate the game. I think it's a pretty damn good game. But anyone who watches my streams would think, wow, that is like your, oh my god, 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 there are cows, oh my god. It's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, oh my god, everything's fine, everything's fine, okay, I'm dead. Oh my Jesus, Mary, Mother of God, that was the smoothest fucking shit I've ever done. Holy hell, on a tricycle. Oh my god, okay, now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. I didn't think I had those skills in me. That was a massive combination of luck, and also I have never before been able to manage, jumping whilst placing something below you. Never! I'm terrible at that kind of coordination. Like, I used to play the shit out of Bed Wars, a few years back. During the lockdown, that was like, I'd spend fucking 9 to 5 in Bed Wars, just playing the shit out of it, and VCs with friends. Still never managed to get, like, bridging down or anything. In another world, I was a Minecraft speedrunner, and those skills and that power just bridged the dimensional rift temporarily to allow me to survive that. Anything that's like less than 1 block tall, so that's soul sand and this not inside farmland, pathland, all of that shit, the code pretty much ignores. So if there's gravel under here, it will register as me standing on gravel, which is, you could argue is a bit of a flaw in the code, but I was mining the block. I was trying to mine the block anyway. You fucking villager, that son of a bitch, I will kill. I will stab, I will maul, I will gouge, I will mash, I will smash, I will smush, I will rend, I will, what other words are there? I will immolate, I will incinerate, I will defenestrate, I will What else? What else can I do beyond cry? I'm not one to be embarrassed by my terrible gaming skills because I have wonderful gaming skills. Thank you very much. And if you even insinuate otherwise, then you're being mean and cruel and harsh, and I will cry. Anyway, as I was saying, I have amazing gaming skills, as you can tell. Lies of P is a very good game. I just started playing it recently. I generally expect very little from non-FromSoft Souls-likes, but I gotta say, this is raring to replace Bloodborne as my second favourite all-time AAA game. I gotta say, oof, combat is good. I'm normally not one for parrying, which is why I hate Sekiro, because you have to parry for that. Like with the Dark Souls games, with Elden Ring, with Bloodborne, I only use the heal button, the dodge button, the 2 attack buttons. That's it. That's all that I need, and of course movement in a fight, you know? Many people think it's stupid. I don't. I like the difficulty of it. I find things like parrying and blocking just trivialize the game. The only time I've ever blocked in a boss fight was Dark Eater Medea, which I spent, a day and a half, I think, trying to beat. And I eventually gave up, equipped a shield, and beat it, like, second try, which, to me, just solidifies the fact that shields aren't very investing in terms of gameplay. Like, it just makes... Dark Eater Medea is the hardest boss for me. Like, I beat Sister Frieda, second try the first time I played the game, and Dark Eater Medea took day and a half, finished second try when using a shield, which to me just demonstrates that it's, one, a bad fight. I think all of the dragon fights in Dark Souls 3 are bad because the head is miserable. It's so stupid that you have to hit them on the head or else it doesn't fucking count. So the weapon that I used for my first playthrough, wow. I call it my first playthrough. Technically, I'd done another playthrough on a shitty computer with a shitty controller, with a shitty weapon, played entirely at my school, when I used to go to school, and I only did the required bosses. The weapon that I used for my first proper playthrough was, I forget what it's called, but I call it the Spin to Win, because that's what you do. It shreds Frieda. Like, any human NPC or boss or anything, it just stuns them, and you just keep going, and they just are stunned, can't move. You just fucking shred them. It's so good. But against bosses where you have to, hit the head, etc., you can't do jack shit because the whole moveset, and even when you do the normal R1, barely any of the hits will land on the head because the head is always so far out of reach. The worst FromSoft bosses are always the ones in which the challenge isn't the combat, the dodging, the rhythm of the fight. It's always just trying to be able to get a hit in because only certain attacks let you hit. And I think that's really bad game design. The other bad ones are the ones in which you can't fucking see the entire thing because it's so big. I have thoughts, and I'm a hater, and these thoughts and these haters, they combine. Anyway, back to the original topic. Lies of P, that's the original topic. I started doing parrying in there because the system and the combat system actually, like, makes it so that parrying doesn't just destroy the game and make it a fucking easy win thing like Sekiro. But so I played Lies of P, and the first, I wouldn't call them bosses, I'd call them more mini bosses. Parade Master and Mad Donkey I did first try, not to brag or anything. I'm definitely bragging. But then fucking Scrapped Watchman took me an hour or so, but it's so satisfying. It is so satisfying because the combat, the parries don't like stun the boss or anything, and all they do is add to a bit of a stagger gauge or meter, which is so nice. And the way you have to stagger to get a critical hit, you have to actually get the timing to be able to do a charged R2 attack. And so all of these things combine together in a way in which, you know, if you don't parry, you're fucked, like Sekiro, but also parrying is not the only button that you should press, like Sekiro. It is also just, it's a whole fucking, it's nice. It's got a rhythm to it that I like. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. How the hell? Oh, but this is pretty safe, because all of this is Podzol, which is not explosive. Because, I don't know, the mushrooms or something make it all moist and damp or whatever, and so nothing can explode. Something like that, I don't know. There's no real logic to what I said as what was and wasn't explosive. It was just, you know, how annoying would it be if this was explosive? And if the answer was incredibly annoying, then I said it as explosive. But if the answer was far too annoying, then I didn't, which is why things like sand and stone are not explosive, because then I might have just cried. It pisses me the shit off watching someone who, like, you know, they start playing Minecraft, and the first thing they do is they make a full set of wooden gear, and it's like, how? What the like, normal Minecraft, you just need the wooden pickaxe. Wooden gear is completely useless, because from the second you get the wooden pickaxe, you just go and mine stone. You just dig right down, and boom, there's stone. And unless you're playing some kind of, you know, challenge, or maybe you're in the, even fucking the middle of the desert, right? If you've got the wood to make wooden tools, like, come on, fucking don't. Just, it pisses me off just watching. That pisses me off as well. It pisses me off watching some YouTube video, and this fucker just has their hotbar full of wooden tools. As you can see, I am a I'm dead. I'm a certified A-grade hater. Okay, there's nothing at the top. I know that, but I still want to reach the top. Ooh, 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 let's fuck. Is that a... There's so much iron, so much iron. I love iron. I love iron. Oh. Oh. Call me Jerry Anderson, the way I love explosions and include them in everything I do. That was a funny reference to the inventor of Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, Stingray, Joe 90, various other shit that I can't remember at the current moment. That was what I watched as a kid. I had a box set of every single Thunderbirds episode, and I just watched it. I have a incredibly distinct memory of being sick from school one day when I was maybe 6 or something. Now my family had a thing where, you know, if you're sick, that means you're allowed as much time watching, you know, whatever you want on TV, which meant that I would just sit there with whatever I wanted on the television, just watching it the entire day I was sick. I loved being sick because of that, but I have a distinct memory of that, watching Thunderbirds, right? I had my little sick bowl, you know, because if you're gonna be sick, then you need something to throw up in. It's now dinner time, you know, so I go up, sit at the table, I forget, I don't forget, I think, well, I'm feeling fine, so I don't need my vomit bowl, so I just go up, sit down, you know, everything's going great, we're having, I think it was burritos, it was some kind of thing in a wrap, because that's the main thing that I remember. Suddenly I go, oh no, I need to vomit. And I get up from the dining table, I sprint down, running as fast as I can into the living room, towards my sick bowl, which, you know, looking back, that was a stupid thing. There were various other ways I could have gone about it that would have been smarter, because it was obvious that my sick ball was out of, out of reach. I get, the sick ball is, it's arm reach. I'm leaping like some action movie, trying to reach for it and just fucking vomit paws out onto one of my mum's favorite cushions at the time. And of course, because I was sick, they couldn't be angry with me or anything. Okay, I'm dead. How the fuck do I have this? How is my luck this good? Hello? Fucking excuse me? I'm not complaining in the slightest. I just want to know. Just want to fucking know how. Oh! Alright. Give me something. Pretty please. Great. Oh, great. Two things that I can't fucking use. I think that counter has been forgotten far too many times. I would not trust it with my life. And you know what? That's fine. When I hit, well, 1562 and finally beat the game, we'll be able to look at it and go, hey guys, look, it's world 1412. Because I just have forgotten so many times. Alright, you guys can just kind of hang out like so. Actually, let's spin them around. They can be touching tips, you know? Wow, true love, so powerful. I mean, they're gonna be forever fucking if I'm in charge, so you'd better hope that there's some true love involved, because otherwise it's gonna get a bit awkward. Oh my god, oh my god! Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow, desert temples. I always forget, like, Minecraft has... They're pretty dopey, they're pretty goofy, you have to admit. So many people have said this before, so many people have, done, here's my take on the Minecraft desert temple, etc., to make it an actually good, interesting encounter, because, there's nothing really much to the Minecraft dungeons that they have. And then, I mean, the ones that they, the actual dungeon is just a square box in which nothing happens. There's just a spawner and some loot. And so you just run in, break the spawner, and you're like, well, that's done. Look, we've had the caves and cliffs, that's great. They just need to make their dungeons bigger and more interesting, and they could straight up just steal from mods, they could just be like, hey, mod creator, just find the guy who, like, overhauled all of the dungeons, made them into these massive, like, oh, there's that one, I think, is it roguelike dungeons or something? There's this mod for Minecraft which adds these massive things that start from the surface and reach bedrock, and are just rooms and rooms of dungeons. They could just, like, hire that guy, be like, hey, just put your dungeons in our game, thanks. And look, if that guy spent all that time making, that mod pack, he's gonna be like, holy shit, you're gonna let me do that, that's great, thanks, and do that. That's my advice to Mojang, is, like, just straight up, just find mod pack creators. These guys fucking put in years of work and so much time and effort. Just get one of them, say, hey, make this for us, here's $1 million bajillion, and we'll put your name in the credits, and you won't hear them complaining, probably. I think Minecraft just needs so much more variety. like, when you approach a desert temple, you immediately know, alright, if you've played the game before, that is, you immediately go, I know that what's going to happen is there's TNT on the bottom and there's a pressure plate, so I just need to mine down on the side and break it. I think if they just had different varieties of Desert Temple that look the same on the front, but, like, bigger dungeons below, but the dungeons can be different, when going in, you will not know, no matter how much you've played the game, you'll just be able to go, alright, it's one of these 3 possibilities, but I still need to be careful when entering, because it could do this, or it could do this, or it could do that. That would it would add a bit more exploration and fun and shit into the game. Because, like, look at this. This poses no challenge to me. It's just free TNT, which I like a lot. But if, maybe the chests were trapped, or there was, say, a skulk sensor in one version, etc. And also, make it bigger. Make there be more than just this. Because you just go in, get your loot, and leave. Put some kind of challenge, some risk, because it's just a reward. You just go in, get something, and leave. Okay, but oh my god, I wasn't expecting a pufferfish to be a problem. I don't know. I think I first started playing Minecraft like year 6, which for like you Americans and you British and all of the people who don't use the year system, that's that's the 6th year of schooling. I think you call it maybe, I don't know, like grade 35 or something, because you're fucking weird. I don't understand any of the other systems, like the grades, the freshman. What the fuck is a freshman? Sophomore? Like, hello? What does that even mean? Like, oh yeah, these men, they're pretty fresh, okay? And what? Am I gonna use them in some fucking cooking? Not good to get some fresh produce. Oh, if you're popping out to the store, could you get some men and make sure they're fresh? I'm not a fucking cannibal, mate. I may enjoy Hannibal, and I may think that the TV show especially makes food in the cannibalism. The food is hot, okay? But I'm not a cannibal. Top 10 things said by a cannibal. I'm not a cannibal, guys. I'm not, though. I'm not a cannibal. I wouldn't eat a person. Well, I'm not a cannibal. If I could eat I am not a cannibal. Let it be known that I am not a cannibal. If the opportunity presented itself, and it was perfectly legal, and everyone was fine with it, I would consider eating a person. If it was prepared well and was tasty, just for the experience. But I'm not a cannibal. I wouldn't go out. I wouldn't seek out, like if a mate said, hey, we just got some killer human flesh from a guy, he had an operation, got some leftover stuff, he's giving it out for free, we got some, thought we were gonna, fry it up, make a whole thing out of it. You want to come around? We're gonna make, I don't know, fucking a nice fillet or something. I'd be like, you know what? Sign me up. That sounds fun. That sounds exciting. That sounds fresh. But if I wouldn't go out of my way to like kill someone or take or chop a bit of flesh off someone. Like I'm a normal person. Okay? I'm a normal person. I'm not a cannibal. I'm not. I wouldn't eat someone against their will.